Centrally located about these two people's chests. That's all you do when you slap it. One doesn't break, the other one breaks. Why? Because you anticipate the command. Stay tuned, folks. I'm speaking. This is RICKEY. He's here to help me demonstrate some of the techniques. Bear with me because it's hard to narrate this and at the same time demonstrate. The first technique is a pain compliance technique based with still command, takedown, and a stiff arm with a knife attack response. RICKEY. We're going to do it real slow one time, so catch it, folks. He moves. I centrally locate my pivot action on facilitation motion. I grab the hand and remo. We're not doing this in the street, this type of pace. It's just so you can see it. Thumb on thumb, my favorite technique. For the woman, you put your chest forward, you breathe in slowly, and you grab the thumb. You hear this man screaming. This is one of the most hardest techniques around. You know, he's screaming. I'm putting a lot of pain. I'm putting a lot of pain. So you know this, right? I grab him, take the hand around, bring up the thumb action, so you can see. Even though you think it's hard, you throw. The next technique, two simple-minded individuals. One grabs me over here. All right, you probably think in the world's imaginations, I'm going to do something crazy, but you know what I mean? Since I got two hands, glove or touching, I don't know what that means, but it sure means what it says. It moves. The next technique, justice attacks me by grabbing me, so you can see it. Now I pinch a carotid artery, right between your esophagus. Have a nice day. The family technique, I like that one. This guy attacks, and the next thing is the nature of one finger death blow. Watch this. I know he's tired, so I don't want to hurt him. He's really focused his attention, you know what I mean? It's simple. 2-point touching, the man drops down, having a nice hamburger meat. The next guy comes up, and it's kind of silly because I know he's kind of tired of getting hurt. So let's watch it. You might think this is too brutal, folks. And kids, I love you. You're my inspiration. I'm from two hands. This is very much, you know when you dance with a girl in school, this is called the gesture of opportunity. You dance with them? You dance with them? There we go. The next technique is the same gesture. However, this is a symbolic interaction. However, if it means anything, that's just two people trying to get together. Notice the toes? Have a nice day. Shit happens. Excuse me. You didn't hear that. Next. The next camouflage technique is the most incredible technique you could ever imagine. Self-explanatory for yourself. One guy grabs me here, the other guy picks up my legs. How did you think you can get away from these techniques, right? Well, this is kind of a hard one, so hit him in the head. We don't do that, right? As we're going to do something they call adjustment between the legs. Get even, it's called. Folks, think about this one. Let's get a chair, folks. Let's get a chair. 1 second. This takes preparation, not age. One guy for the front. Well, the other guy, there was two guys in the front. Let's show to the side so people see what you're doing. We're both going to grab. Oh, man. Sorry, I got to speak because this shit hurts. Jesus, by the language. Jesus. Inflammatory adjustment. Just grab 2 keys. One side from the other side. Jesus, man. Anyway, techniques you can do without not even hurting these people. So I stick right between the legs, and that's what happens to him. He attacks again. If he comes, the guy catches him. That's what happens. We'll get difficult in a minute. A knife attack. Superman, I could fly, right? But unfortunately, I'm just 5'7", 157 pounds. The most, it's kind of hard. He grabs, he jokes me. Fuck your money, bro. Yeah, money. This guy is kind of silly, you know? It's like he begging for my candy, you know? He's trying to cut me. Cut me. Next. The guy chokes me from front. It's called a shake and bake. Watch this one. Both of them, adhesive cooperation. Oh man, these guys, man. It's martial arts techniques. The umbrella. Jesus. Good morning, man. Fucking move, bro. We heard about you, bro. Fucking move, bro. I won't give you no problem. Give me the money, man. Skinks, if you get in a situation like call mama. Because mama won, she's gonna say let's get a little easy technique for your guys to understand. Hit right as a Kapojitsu movement. Tweak the hand device, pain compliance. Can you get out? Man taps out. Thank you. The second technique is the attack response overhead. This one, I'm going to move forward, retaliating his command, slapping him at the same time, redirecting his energy, focusing attention, and dropping. As you notice, at the same time, as well, breaking. Arm bone, as well as skeletal. The third technique. If a man does face you, remember, the most important thing is to stay in control and command of the situation. I know that's kind of hard when your adrenaline is pumping and your heart is beating. But by so nature of practicing, continuation of practicing, you watch yourself. At all times you should be 2 arm length, watching, observing his chest. Never stare at his eyes so you get blind like a snake. He attacks, I move against with a Atemi strike. As you notice, hitting, breaking, and into a sankyo. You notice I can continue turning around with a good gravitational pull. The fourth technique, again, we're working with knives. Remember, a severe and a knife expert can stab you, so you must understand the application, the fundamentals, and this is basics. This is not advanced. You might look advanced. This is super white belt stuff, folks. Next technique. Bridge of the nose, flat, take down, and I'm going to drop down to a looping scooping. Scooping motion, break arm technique. Again, most of these things are not rehearsed. And the reason for that is because a good martial artist must know his ground, his footwork. Very important. The next technique, as a comprehensive attacks, I'm going to move up in a looping motion, is a cha-cha mambo. Bruce Lee liked to do in there at one time. He attacks. I move. Notice his neck. At the same thing, I'm breaking his bridge as well as esophagus. At the same time, I'm pulling up on arm bar lock, and I'm twisting the body, which is very difficult to do. Breaking his arm as he's overlapping, scooping underneath into a tweak the hand, pain complying, grappling, whippling technique. The sixth technique, the 7 days of heaven, which I call it. It's a 7-11. Some say strip. Excuse my language. As he moved, I break. Notice keeping the arm distance, breaking the bridge of his nose, slapping, and at the same time, as I'm twisting the hand, I'm breaking up the neck. So you notice I'm keeping underneath. But at the same time, I'm going to suffocate by twisting around the body and decapitating his head. Notice he's getting tired on this too. The next technique is a simple gesture of hand placement. He attacks, hit him, as you notice, chopped underneath on the neck, at the same time hitting him on with the side, retaliating again with the neck and a suffocus movement, as well as putting him to sleep on a motion by cracking down, scooping him up like so. The man should be asleep. Takes 2 seconds for the man to get up again, the sofa. I slap him. The next technique I'm going to call upon World Kickboxing. They're both kickboxing champ. RICKEY, the Soto Bushido Federation champ, very consecutive fights, 6 years, and as well as Justice, another kickboxing champ. This one is going to be a more hard, versatile technique. He grabs me like in a full Nelson. RICKEY will stand up like, basically you say, wow, can he get out of this? Well, this is an improvement upon humanity, and the reason why I say this, watch this technique. The guy attacks. Simple. Thank you. The second technique, again, we'll go from around, a bear hug, which everybody fears. This is break a rib, catcher. He attacks. I grab. Notice how I grab both of them at the same time. I got a good left attack. So I got help. And if Justice gets some pulling mechanism there, Justice. Which is basic, folks. Back into the picture. Give me a chance to catch my breath, folks. Youngsters, remember something. Keep away from the drugs. You can't live like that. Stay in school and make sure you tell your mom something. Next technique. Watch this. 2 guys apprehend attacks by grabbing my hands. This is very powerful, folks, and sometimes this thing really bothers me. You saw my face there, right? And this is kind of weird. But I'm going to shape my hip action for the woman. This is a woman's technique. Very simple. You know? So very simple. Simple stuff. And I'm still staying pretty, like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. Sorry, a little conceit. Next. This is the whip-range technique that you can never find. He sticks it between my legs. Excuse my language. No nasty stuff. This is not public access. This is national TV. He grabs me right at chin boy movement, right? You let him. But remember, at the same time, technique beyond technique. How can a man do certain things? Variations. How did I say? And you wonder what happened. The next technique. 2 guys are bear hugging me at the same time. You notice, this is not fair. Jesus Christ, if I had a squeeze, I would be squeezed for the rest of my nature. I move, sink down on a horse so I can feel it. And that's what happens. A little bit of entrepreneurship. Plus, remember, save your money. New York City needs a lot of banking. This next technique, Jesus, these guys are out of the picture. This next technique is one of choke devices. This is one of my best one, guys. These guys are powerful, folks. Forgive me for interlacting along. See my eyes? It's frustrating. It's difficult at times. Brush your teeth in the morning, once a week. Next, this is getting even more cornier. As we progress with techniques, I get more frustrated, don't I? Both of these guys grab my hands around. Let's give a picture of the eye, the view from behind them. You can see they both got me a nice grappling techniques. Jesus. Can I show my face, John? You want to see, take all the pictures for yourself. I interlac, which is called manipulation of the third kind. Jesus, he let me go. So this guy, I got one guy into left. So we're gonna go back. Hold one. So you can see the motion. Which is kind of hard to catch because it's difficult. Jesus. It gets rough these days. They mind me take a shower after I finish here. Next, the guys grab me like this. How would you like to be like a puppet? Remember, watch The Puppet Master. It's pretty good movies. I don't like it. Grab the cheeks, cheek to cheek. I already got him. So, you notice I got the chest blow on him. I grabbed the buns. Have a nice day. He's gone. The more I sweat, the more I get different.